There have been a lot of times when people have asked me, what do I think about, the change in leadership, change in the marketplace, et cetera, and why things are harder than they've ever been. And, I keep answering the question the same way. Things are always in flux. Things are always changing, whether we're talking about technology, talking about economies, we're talking about, the ways to reach people through marketing, hiring, et cetera, et cetera. This is the nature of business. In order to be successful in business, what you have to understand is that, nothing is ever going to stay the same. So as we roll into a recession, as we roll into working with artificial intelligence and that sort of thing, our job as leaders is not to, freeze up. Our job as leaders is to learn to adapt, figure out ways to overcome, whatever that new challenge is so that we can continue moving forward and move our companies forward. If we get stuck in the mindset that, hey, you know what, I've got this thing figured out, and I can do all this, blah, 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 we're going to be behind the eight ball. And our companies are going to suffer as a result. So always be in that mindset of, this thing is going to change. It's not going to stay the same. And let's see if we can stay ahead of the game.